Welcome back, everybody. It's a Monday Night Brawl, and today we are playing Fire Emblem Warriors. If you can't tell from the screen here, probably one of my more favorite Warriors games, at least mechanically. We got normal, hard, and lunatic. Let's play on lunatic for a bit. Well, maybe hard. I don't know. Again, it just makes things like take longer. But yeah, we'll do story scenarios so we can kind of get into it. But there's several different reasons this is my favorite. Well, or I would say my favorite, but one of my favorite Warriors games. It's definitely not the story, as we're about to find out. But the mechanics of play here, I really hope continue to influence future Warriors games, maybe even Hyrule Warriors 2. And I'll explain, like,
most powerful knight.
What a jerk.
Well, I don't want it either. You could be a knight and a king.
You know I don't want to be both.
I'm not taking the crown.
And again with the bickering. You two stand at the cusp of adulthood. What would he think of it if your father saw you acting like this?
Prince Darius of Gristone has arrived.
Darius is here? All right! I
Hey,
know I'll
wait!
beat
Rowan! No sparring today! He already promised he'd help me with my studies. Are you listening?
Alright. So those rowdy kids are our main characters, made up out of whole cloth, specifically for this game. Just generic Fire Emblem
You're gonna lose
characters,
to me again.
Whenever you're ready.
including
Rowan.
Dario here.
You say you'll beat him again,
Using our little
but
green swords,
Darius has never lost
the baby
to you to
swords, the
begin
basic swords you would get in a regular Fire Emblem game, I should say.
with. Are you alright?
Now then, let's see what Liana can do. If you meant to sit and watch, then you are very much mistaken.
I don't normally wield a sword when I'm so outmatched. But if it means that I'll get better, then I'm happy to oblige.
You know what is ideal. Strength and wisdom alike, both in equal measure.
Oh no, but it looks like we're not going to be able to fight today because demons.
We're under attack! Sound the
So usually it takes a second to get to monsters in a Fire Emblem game, but we get right to it.
They're going
The
for it!
throne room!
Oh no.
If she's up there, then...
Mother's in danger!
Mother!
You two must keep going.
So this
Leave your
is
mother's safety to
pulled
me.
straight out of Fire Emblem 2, of course. These
No, I'm coming with
this
you.
style of cutscene.
Can't. The enemy is already inside the castle. If you're
I think they mainly take it from Fates and Awakening,
Princess Liana, we've
because
been
it's a
looking everywhere.
little updated in
It isn't
Three
We have to
Houses
get you to the secret passage at once.
by using fully
What are you
3D
talking
models, but that is a console
An
game versus
emergency
a mobile
escape
one.
route, my lord. The Queen is already on her way there.
All right, then. Let's hurry to join her.
We're coming, Mother.
But Omega Forest, they're all like, yeah, whatever shortcuts we can do, we'll do it. I'm amazed they even did English translation for this game. Okay, so normally I'd only be able to pick from whatever main character I just picked,
What
but
can
it's
I
just
do
going
for
off
you?
of whatever character I had before, because we're in free mode. But just for story's sake, we'll go ahead and pick one of the
I'm counting on
babies. And
you. What should we do?
we already have an elixir equipped. That's probably fine. And I'll go over the skills in a bit, but I think we're good on what we have. Yeah. Once we get, to a chance where we can pick more characters, we'll look
How's
into that.
this? Let's go.
Let's just get right into the battle. Oh, and while we're loading up, let me bring up the chat. Chat. There we go.
Focus, both of you, and make for
All
the
right,
exit.
it's time to
She's
focus.
probably on her way there.
So
Let's go.
the way that the game progresses is kind of interesting. You'll start out with only a few attacks, and it's not tied to your weapon so much as your character. You get these crests, usually from, interestingly enough, either defeating other named characters or befriending them on the battlefield, like you would in a regular Fire Emblem game with support. And when you get items, then you can equip their skills. And then, of course, you also get, different items from defeating enemies, which can help you with buying crests to get more attacks. So, we get done this battle, I might go into a camp stream so you can see what those look like. It's pretty in-depth, actually, and it is kind of cool to get the character progression going. Because as you get further in the game, you get more characters. You can get characters up to speed really quickly, not just with leveling them up. Which is still, it's a Warriors game, so it's crazy expensive to do, and I really don't agree with that. But at least it can be done. Oh, and we're done. So this is a little baby level. Teach you the basics. Oh, whoops. I guess I should have picked Rowan. Got a case of the clones there. I think in my original game on this file I picked Rowan, so it just assumes I'm going to do that for all time.
Yes.
But in the beginning you can pick one character and the other character will unlock eventually. They both play pretty much identically, save for maybe a few small differences in area of attack and like their special, but it's not major. Oh man. Anime ground scale.
What? Mother, are you okay?
She's on the other side of them rocks.
I can't make it through. The two of you must go without me.
No, we can't.
Here, take this. Now I don't need to live anymore. Goodbye.
Mother, we can't just leave you behind.
There isn't time to argue about this. Prince Darius, please watch over my children.
You have my word. Come on, we have to go.
No way! Mother, you're coming with us!
This whole passage is coming down around us. We have to go.
I'm sure we'll find another way out of the castle. Now, get going.
They won't.
Come on.
Look, they can't even let her die off camera. She's just like, wah!
Mother, no!
Yeah, she's done. And she never comes back. The whole story mode. Spoilers.
I can't believe this.
Hey, we leveled up. Isn't that nice? We got some weapons. We got some materials. So yeah, just keep moving. And Anima Mentos is interesting. It's kind of like the Skulltellas. Usually it's just getting a certain number of KOs and then her shop will show up and then she'll give you a piece of a picture that, just like Hyrule Warriors, will allow you to open up like certain buffs or whatever to a battle if you want to spend them. So that's kind of cool. So now we're going to Aetolis. This battle will probably be a little bit longer.
Looks like we've come out beyond the castle walls.
How could we let this happen?
Oh no!
We shouldn't have left her behind.
Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. You have to think carefully about what you'll do next. Your mother wanted you to have that shield, right?
Can't tell if those are tears or they're just really sweaty. Probably both.
Mother knew what to do. Without her,
We're worse than helpless.
Oh, Monstars.
There's no time for tears. Ready your blades. We're doomed if we don't fight.
Alright, I guess I'll switch over to Rowan
yes.
so it looks less weird.
Show him who's boss!
Show him who's boss. Yeah. Alright. And that's it. Just get started.
How's this?
I guess we could switch to other characters too. Maybe we will after Rowan. But yeah, like I said, you'll see. He's really, really similar to his sister. I think that's by design. And again, being a main character, pretty easy to use. No major gimmicks to speak of. Good attack chain.
The market gates are closed! We're blocked off!
Oh no! If I kill this gatekeeper, does the gate
Defeat the
open?
monsters in your way if you want to open that gate.
It's very slowly teaching us the mechanics here.
Mission complete.
Taking you out!
Paths all clear.
Now what's cool is
The gate's open, let's go!
the skills that you can equip. I mean, you get weapons and you can make weapons with certain abilities, just like you could in Hyrule Warriors. But some of the skills you get are really essential, especially the skill called Astra, which makes you attack faster. So we're actually attacking faster than you normally would at the beginning of the game.
Just have to take them all out!
And there is a similar skill you can get in Hyrule Warriors, but it has to be unlocked and put on weapons called hasty attacks. And it's the same speed you would get, say, if you were under the influence of, like, using magic.
I've received
And
a
I wish
report.
hasty attacks was easier to get than it actually is in that game.
Wait, someone is still in
So here's a side mission. We can go save this villager.
The mission
And if
started.
we do,
Either defeat the enemies in the plaza or help the stranded villager. Choose.
why not? Why not both?
Mission complete.
Thank you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude.
What's he gonna drop? And he drops a little special meter thingy. Not that special, but whatever. What's funny is I never seen them drop anything super useful like rare items or materials. It's always usually just like healing or awakening or... Which, we'll probably get to that in a second. Or our special meter, which we have here.
I
don't know why, but I'm actually kind of surprised. We're rocking solo today again. I don't always like make a huge effort to advertise. Oh, these guys are a little tougher. I think we're meant not to be able to beat them. So this can happen. But yeah, I actually did advertise the stream today. I tweeted about it. I put it on like 4 or 5 different Facebook groups full of like video game enthusiasts, especially Nintendo Switch. And we are all alone right now.
Jeez, we're not twins in the weight
Man.
department.
Hurtful, sis.
That's rough. Ah well. If my only reason for streaming was to have an audience, then I probably would have quit a long time ago, because I don't think that's going to happen. Another thing I enjoy about streaming, though, is just, again, allotting the time to, like, sit and talk about video games I love and archive them. Like, I have this whole YouTube channel full of the videos I've been making since December, and it's awesome.
Marth,
I like having that.
a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi, not Marth. How you doing? So just like in Awakening, Lucina shows up and pretends that she's Marth. And we're all like, okay. Because this is a completely different world. Nobody knows about Marth.
Who are you anyway?
No time to chat. Break through and go.
And it's one of those like Bad Warriors plots where it's like, we're all dumped. I mean, same thing as Hyrule Warriors. We're all different characters across different games, dumped in the same world. I'm so glad that like they're not doing that for the new game. I still think it would be cool if they had like different like adventure maps and added in characters from other games that way, but I like that the story mode is just going to be strictly Breath of the Wild, because I think it'll be a little bit more focused. And maybe like the first good story in a Warriors game in a long time.
I think you'll be safe.
Like, I would argue that Berserk is somewhat interesting because it goes off with the Golden Age arc and then all the, like, the 2 arcs after it. But, even if it wasn't handled, like, particularly super well, you know. Me being familiar with it, I enjoyed it. Oh, we're supposed to go to the escape point. Whoops. Bye.
We're nearly there.
We made it. We did it. We win.
What happened to Marth?
What happened to Marth? What happened to
He got out
Marth?
first, right? Where did he go?
Ah. Try going in the circle as fast as I can. Wah! Just waiting for the game. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was a much faster battle too. 3 minutes.
Woohoo! I'm number 1! I'm number 1!
Oh yeah, he's great. Everybody loves him. Again, all the voice acting in this is bad. Even familiar characters, you're just like, oh god. I mean, I went back and I played Awakening. I think I never finished it because the characters got kind of annoying. Let's switch over to Lunatic, by the way, because this is just too easy. Kingswood. I mean, it's not the game's fault. We're early on in the story, and my characters, for the most part, save for maybe a few of them, are pretty buffed up, because I've put a decent amount of time in this game, too, and I bought all the DLC as well. Took me a while, but I finally felt like it was worth it.
entrusted your kingdom's future to the two of you.
He's like, ooh, what's this over here? Mushrooms?
I'll be at your side. Try not to worry.
Now look, he's just leaning, and then he just
First, we
falls,
must find
because
the
why
temple.
not?
Come on, Crom. I mean, we've got to do something.
What do you propose?
Huh? How should know?
Here we got Crom and Lissa from
I see you're
Awakening.
awake.
Lissa is actually one of
was a nasty
my
fall you
favorite
took.
characters in this game.
Can you stand?
She has her axe attacks are just dumb,
Thanks a lot.
and by dumb I mean
Who are
great.
you guys?
The Shepherds, a militia from the Halidom.
Crom's actually pretty fun to play as too. Him and
Halidom
Lucina
what?
play similar as you would
Never heard of
expect.
Huh? But how is that even possible?
My lord, my lady.
In fact, there are a lot of clones
Please
in
be on
this
your
game.
guard. He was not alone.
More than I think there should be,
Too
to be
fast,
honest.
Too fast!
You kind of cut corners in that regard.
You! Don't just run off like that. Do you have
But
any
Lissa
idea-
is
Rowan,
one of a
do you
kind.
know these people
There's
or
not another
something?
axe wielder like her in the entire game, so
Just
that's
met
kind
him
of
now.
cool.
I don't recognize your clothes.
In fact,
From
most
where
of
did
the
the
other
two of
axe
you
wielders are
He doesn't know us then.
mounted fighters,
I
like
welcome
Frederick
you
here.
to the kingdom of Aetolis, of which we are the princess and prince.
Hmm?
Weird.
Huh?
I see. I understand your situation.
Why don't I go out in
You're
the
clearly
world and
capable
just
fighters.
spend one
Will you lend
day
us your
just
strength?
anime grunting whenever people
Please.
talk to me and see how they
Mom,
react?
we have to help them.
You're right. We can't just walk away from people in need.
People
Just a
in
moment,
need
my
is a
lord.
people indeed.
It's dangerous to trust mysterious strangers outright. If we are to join them, please allow me to provide a test first.
We're gonna get a lot of this, like, let's beat their asses.
I'm Frederick, and you'll have to defeat me to earn my help.
Exactly.
Wait, really?
It's either that, like,
Not
this
a
is
fight
the only
to
time I
death,
think where it's like,
but I'll learn
let's
all I
fight
need by
them if
facing
we
them
want
on
to
the
trust them.
battlefield.
Most of the time, it's
You may need convincing,
you're a
Frederick,
bad
but I will
guy
fight alongside
because
these
I don't
strangers.
know you, and I see a friend of mine with you, which
We'll
means you
follow any orders
kidnapped
they
them,
give.
not that you
Be up
guys
to
are
them to
friends.
command us.
And so I'll fight you.
Looks like we don't have
And
a
neither
choice.
you nor their
Prepare for
friend
battle,
can be
you
like,
two.
hey, wait, don't though. That happens a lot. Like I said, the story's bad. It's bad, it's lazy, it's bad. So let's try some different characters here.
Ready for orders.
This is actually cool because now we can get into
Good luck.
character swapping. So we have Lissa, Crom, and Rowan. So that's cool. I want to play as Lissa, I think. I'm gonna check her items real quick. See what kind of axe she's rocking.
Well, pick something.
Yeah, let's give her an axe that yeah, it has like KOs on it, so we can unlock something while we're fighting. There we go. We'll give her this axe. And I think Crom's already working on something.
Choose.
Yeah, he is. He'll be fine. All right. Now I did bump the difficulty up on this, so we'll see
How's
if
this?
that was a mistake.
Let's go.
I honestly don't know.
If everything is in
Okay.
order, let's
So you
go.
can press up or down to switch between other characters.
First,
See if I remember how to
we
place her.
take out the
1, 2,
soldiers surrounding
3,
the area.
4, 5. Nope, that's not the one.
The mission
There's one where she
started.
like 1, 2.
Take him out, no time flat.
No. I like that. She has a buff. That's what she just did. You just press the special button without ow.
We need to win their trust.
Yeah, if you just press the special button without anything else, then you automatically up your attack. So you see this control thing next to Crom? I'm gonna press B, and we've just paired up. So now, in a pair up, a lot of cool things happen. Certain characters can have skills or abilities that actually increase your stats in a pair up. So I think he even has one that like makes me a little bit more defensive, which is nice. Also, you'll notice that below his name, there's a little ZRY. I can actually command him out to do a sword swipe, which could open up somebody's like weakness gauge. So I just had him pop out. I didn't really need to with these soldiers, but again, if you have a soldier who you don't have a weapon advantage against, because they definitely do weapon types in this, like a normal Fire Emblem game. Not Three Houses, obviously. Then that'll help. And also, there's a little defense. If I get hit once, he'll come out and defend me, and then it'll recharge over a period of time. So I actually get a free hit while I'm paired up, too. And if I want, at any time I want, I can remain paired up, but switch to him. And as you can see, pretty much nigh instantaneously. But that's not even the best. None of what I have just discussed with you is the best thing about pairing up. The absolute best thing about pairing up is that when you both build up your special meters and you use a special during pair-up, it actually has both characters use the special and greatly increases the power. I call it like a nuke, because basically you can go into like an enemy base and just drop a nuclear bomb and everything around you is gone.
Can't let our guard down.
Okay, so this door should open here, I think. Right? No?
I've received a report.
Okay, fine. I guess we're gonna have to go around.
Lissa, that's too far.
But why not? Why don't, we're in super hard mode. Let's do this. Let's go over here and... Oh, can't do that either. Oh, we got cutscene time. This is where Owain shows up. Now, funny enough, he shows up this early in the story mode. We never get to play as him. He's a DLC character.
I'm your...
And to me, I feel like they just carved him out, which kind of pisses me off, but...
You know what?
Again, Nintendo's a little bit better about DLC than most.
I am Owain
And there is a gigantic game here, even without the extra characters, but... Again, he's in here. There's no reason he shouldn't be a playable character.
Now, villains! Face my wrath! Radiant Dawn!
He missed. They're like,
My sword hand. Ha! It's got a mind of its own.
So, fun fact,
What the heck is up with
Owain
this guy?
is Lissa's son from the future.
Our allies are
So
on
he's
their way.
going to defend his mommy. Anyways,
I am Owain, the Dark Swordsman. Why I'm
that
here
door
to
was
help
close
is for
too,
me
so let's
to
just
know.
go up here and drop a bomb.
Join the fray or don't. One more ally won't make much of a difference.
Here we go.
Counting
Yeah!
on you, Lissa.
So Crom comes out, gets them all ready,
Let's go get 'em.
and then she finishes them off. And it is dumb and gigantic and awesome. Wow! Everybody's dead. Well, except for all the soldiers that propped up to replace them. But what are you gonna do?
Not bad. However,
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
The mission's starting.
1, 2,
keep in
3,
mind that your
4.
opponent won't
There it
make
is.
such a
4.
pushover.
That's my favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4. She just like kind of like pogo swings on her axe. Just bam, bam, bam. She like somersaults on her
One
axe.
must direct
I love it.
allies wisely.
Okay. This is the awakening gauge just to the left of the character icon. This one, if you use a special, it ends it early. But as you can see, it says gold up and X buff. As I attack more enemies, I actually get buffs that happen for a limited time. It plays the Fire Emblem theme. It makes you stronger. It makes you more defensive. It's just awesome.
Won't be calling
Somebody's
me
getting ready to
delicate
die. Oh no! Somebody did die.
anymore. Got an
Leona
injury.
fell. That's what I get for screwing around. So that's
Never
kind of
acknowledge us like
annoying.
this.
It's probably because it's on hard mode. I should have been paying attention.
If that is the extent
They'll
of your
never
resolve,
acknowledge our
I
justice
cannot
like
place my
this.
trust in you.
Alright, Frederick said no. So we're gonna have to try again. Restart from last
We
checkpoint.
can't let our guard
Alright.
down. Yep, I've got this. I've received a report.
Okay, I gotta be careful and keep an eye out
Lissa,
on the
that's too
condition of
far.
my
You're
allies.
surrounded by enemies.
Okay,
Are
we're
you
just gonna
sure
skip
you want to
that.
skip?
Yeah, I do.
Allies are on their way.
Come in here, nuke.
I'm counting on you, Lissa.
Let's go get him, Crom.
At least it has little checkpoints throughout the battle, so we had to start off from the beginning. Just like Hyrule Warriors, though, if you're playing on like an adventure map, and they do have adventure maps on this, not quite as many, but a decent amount.
Join the fray or don't.
You do have to
One
start
more
from the very
ally won't
beginning.
make much
They
of a
only have
difference.
checkpoints, it seems like, on the story missions.
Change of plans. I've received a report.
Not bad. However,
I see enemy reinforcements. The mission
Look at that,
started.
you actually snatch a guy if he's strong
keep in
enough and then
mind
like
that
take
your
him with you.
opponent won't
I love it!
always be such a pushover.
Okay.
No opponent can stand against
Let's go over
our
here and
dark
protect
power.
Liana from herself
Tremble
here.
before our might.
On a battlefield this size, one must direct allies wisely.
And then this guy over here.
Let's go.
This is nuts. Look how strong my characters are. This is the hardest difficulty they have. Now, obviously, this game can get even harder. Like, oh my god, can it ever?
I'd say we're doing pretty
But it's on the adventure mode maps. That's where like you get like level 100 plus enemies, and then on the DLC they get even harder. Like on the DLC maps, my strongest characters actually struggle a bit, which is cool. I like that they up the difficulty and like they really do lean on tactics and support and battle. Now, one of the other coolest things is, just like the other Hyrule Warriors, I can order him to go anywhere, and he actually has an effect. So I can take and order him to guard Liana, and he'll actually effectively guard her. Or I might order him to a base, and he'll do some damage to that base. He might even take it, you know, depending on the difficulty level and the morale and all that. So unlike just placing soldiers and Hyrule Warriors in spots where they don't do anything, in this game, moving your units around, it actually has a tactical advantage.
You've done well thus far. However, the greatest trial is still ahead of you. Prepare to face me.
We're gonna finish this though.
The mission
Who else wants some?
I like this rocket margins.
Thank you for your steadying presence.
Playing some good Fire Emblem tunes. Alright, let's go ahead and finish him off.
Give me a hand, Lissa.
Yeah, and if you notice, Frederick actually shot an attack out at me, and Crom protected me from it. Probably could have done a fair amount of damage, since it was the commanding officer of the other battle, but he's done. And we win! Alright! Thanks for playing.
Before we're through here.
You will recognize my justice.
Mission complete.
Well, Frederick, feeling the resolve?
A bit too much. Power is one thing, but strength of one's heart is another matter.
The writing is so bad. But the game is fun. The game is, like, really solid. I enjoy it. Yeah.
You've proven enough, at least for now.
Meaning...
So I'm gonna skip this for now. So you get an idea of story mode.
No way!
You get your cutscenes. You meet different
can't
Fire
hold all
Emblem.
that.
Aw, we got too many swords. You get rid of a few of these. Sword. I don't know some of these abilities. Oh well. First class. I don't remember what. I think first class is power up. I don't know what that is. I don't remember some of these abilities, what they do. It's been a while since I played the game, I gotta admit. But I was really, really into it. Like, I get on and off. When I was playing it today to prepare for the stream, I was like, oh man, why did I stop playing this game? I love it. Of course, it's like that with Hyrule Warriors, too. I'll get, like, really back into it again. Let me get on here and get rid of some of these, like, low-tier weapons, maybe. Lady Sword. Some of these are actually... Oh, I want to keep the Axe Breaker, it looks like. Divining, get rid of that, maybe. Alright.
How's this?
There we go. Yeah, you can get a sense for story, and it branches off just like the other story does in Hyrule Warriors. And then enter space, the Chaos Dragon. It gets nuts. Anyways,
This adventure is best when viewed in a bright room and at an appropriate distance from the screen.
thanks, Anna. So these are all the maps. You can tell you finished them if everything is pretty much unanimated and grayed out. And then it'll show you your clear rank. I think I all S rank on these original maps. So I have to go in and see which ones... I think most of these... Anna appeared. What? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Extra battle here. We can do that. This is level 80 battle. Now, I don't think the difficulty I have set in story mode affects this. If it does, we'll notice very quickly. So, I'm just gonna pick whoever. One of the things that influences who I pick is like who has affinity with who, and I'll show like what that looks like as far as checking supports. So, okay, map deployment. We can pretty much pick whoever we have access to unless there's restrictions set by the battle. It'll tell you like, you know, women only, swords only. Like this one right here. Oh, wow. This one apparently only allows Anna or the main characters or Chrom or Robin. That's interesting. This is really restrictive. Okay, but that's fine then. Let's put Anna in. I'll put Anna in. I'll swap Leanna out for Anna.
Best of luck.
Put me in.
And the cool thing is you can actually set characters.
What can I do?
To immediately, like, I can set her to go and pair up as support. So she'll automatically pair up with me. I don't have to manually do it. And then we got Robin and Chrom. I can set them, like I can set Robin to guard this base.
What can I do?
Chrom,
Understood.
I can have him...
What can I do? Understood.
Chrom, I mean Robin, I can have him guard Marth and then Chrom to guard the base. Alright, and it says we have to defeat the captains in Valadar. Okay. Doesn't seem that hard. So we'll get to it.
How's this? Let's go.
And again, of course, because I probably should have checked Anna's weapons, but oh well. Because we have Anna pairing up with us, we can switch to her if we want. If we get maybe like a flying enemy or something, we want to get a type advantage. See, look, she'll automatically, she did that herself.
When attacked from Marquis Laos. We've no word on Lord Hawson or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. But there's a chance they're alive. We have only one choice. I'm taking you out.
So yeah, you see these guys are
Let's mount a rescue.
taking a lot more.
In time.
These guys are really tough, actually.
You think you can just do whatever you want?
This battle might take a while.
The mission's starting.
So have Anna come out and that bar appears. That really helps me get one of these whack attacks here. Where I just kind of slow down and do a bunch of damage. It's good stuff.
Please, let me do this.
You missed me on that combo.
It will be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Someone must go. And I want to repay you for saving my life.
You've convinced me. The
These
job's
guys
yours.
are really tough.
But don't try anything impossible. But of course. Our allies are on their way.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're in trouble here as far as like our ally. Somebody's going straight for her, and it looks like they're a archer, which means they'll be able to take her out really quickly. So we're gonna go straight to her, try to protect her before she gets her butt kicked. I'm worried that this is gonna be blocked off, though. Okay, it's not.
The
Good.
mission's starting. Change of plans.
We're gonna go straight there. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Anna and see how she's doing.
That didn't go too well.
In fact, let's nuke this area. How about it? He said, let's take him on a wild ride.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh my god, Anna. You're silly. So she's like one of the only recurring characters in Fire Emblem. She's like the merchant that you see pop up in a lot of the different games.
Too strong.
And unfortunately, every character in this game with a bow is a clone, and there's 3 of them. So there's 3. I think there's actually... No, I think it's just 3. she's a DLC character, but then yeah, no, is she? I think she's just a secret character.
Situation looks hopeless.
Let's take them on a
But you
wild
have one other bow. No. There's three. Yeah, there's 3 characters in this game that have a bow that all play the same, and then there's a DLC character that also has a bow that plays just the same as. So there's 4 characters altogether, which is crazy. Well, what are you gonna do?
Can't win this.
I took out a commander.
Sure did. Good job. Uh-oh.
Mission complete. I like those profit margins.
Rescue Kata. Look at us.
Let's rendezvous with Lindis and save Marquise Kalen.
Alright.
I like those profit margins.
Probably need to go south now.
Can't
See what's
thank
going
you
on down
enough for
here.
helping me out of my predicament.
Let's get in there! To victory!
I'm here to help.
Let's nuke this area.
I see enemy.
Give me a hand, Anna!
I'll help you defeat them.
Camera's having a little bit of trouble.
Business is booming.
Just leave it to me!
Switch back here.
I'm
Okay,
also
now
quite
what?
the shopkeeper, you know.
Alright, let's hit this. And then head out back outside and go support
Mission
Robin.
starting.
Strong.
It's because I have a type advantage to do like a special flurry attack before I do the main attack on him after I deplete his gauge. That's why his gauge is yellow and not white. It's because I have that advantage. It's a lot easier for me to bring out his gauge and deplete it. I don't necessarily have to use Anna to help me with it, which is nice.
Sword is ours.
And that's the advantage of having a good team up
Fort
too.
is under the command of the Kingdom Aetolis!
The Kingdom Aetolis. Alright now.
You good to go?
Ready when you are!
Big old blade of light.
Both of us!
Wow. Bunch of dudes in our main base. That's not good. Also, KOs wise, I don't think I've ever racked up KOs faster than this game. This game is nuts for that. Alright, we're gonna go drop another
I won't let you
nuke
hurt
right
my
here.
friends.
Can I fight alongside you?
My strength is yours to share!
Help our 2 friends out.
You're no match for the both of us!
Hit the wrong opponent.
Okay, I don't have any more nukes just yet, but I can go Awakening and then fight Anna.
Commander!
Now, when you're in Awakening mode, you have a weapon advantage against everybody. I wouldn't normally have this type of advantage over Anna because she has a bow, and swords are better against axes. But now that we're in our special butt-kicking mode,
Change of plans.
now I have to go save another character too,
I
which is
received a report.
not great because I'm really far away from her. I'm also fighting somebody who just won't die.
I'm gonna crush those weaklings.
Okay, this should do it. Yeah, okay. Let's hurry over there and try to save Lynn.
I'm going out of business.
Let me just pop this real quick.
Finish you off!
That way it's gonna automatically do that once my Awakening gauge depletes. If I don't manually activate it.
I'd lose so easily.
Figure I might as well hit a bunch of enemies with it, you know? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Mission complete.
This is when it'd be nice to be paired up with somebody who has a horse or like a Pegasus or a dragon. Because they, as you would expect, move a lot faster. But I'm gonna get to my friend on 2 feet. Can I get... Yeah, I can. Okay. And it looks like I have a nuke ready. Alright,
Good to
Lynn.
go?
You're welcome.
Ready when you are! of us.
I'm gonna crush those weaklings!
Okay, how are we doing now? Let's go around the corner here and go see Kaida. Now, I have elixirs. If I have a certain ability equipped, I can actually heal others when I use my elixir. I don't remember how to use my elixir. What do I press here? Oh.
So strong.
These guys are going for it.
My strength is yours to share.
But yeah, you have an ability where you can actually heal others with your healing items, which is kind of cool. Or heal yourself with scepters, which is usually only used to heal other people. I don't know if I have that ability equipped. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. So it's actually more important than you would think, because Kaida's not going to heal unless I heal her. It's not like you can automatically heal her if she's close to death like you can in Hyrule Warriors. So it's something, unfortunately... Again, if you know that you're going to be using a support character, you can have your support character have that ability too. It's all about planning.
Just leave it to me.
The mission's starting.
Defeat Valadar. Okay, so this is where we want to check to see where we get how we get an S rank. We already have over 2,000 KOs between the two characters, or probably between all our playable characters. We haven't if you take anything over 80%, you lose your S rank. We've only taken 3% damage. And we gotta finish in 15 minutes. The main bad guy just opened up. Let's finish this. You don't like risk giving up any stats. The only thing you give up by like not fighting other enemies on the battlefield is potentially like whatever loot they drop, which, you know, if you're hunting for loot, hunt for loot. But if you're just looking to get some S ranks and clear abilities and get like the main S rank, you know, reward, which is what we're looking to do. Ain't no reason really not to go ahead and finish it. We're good. We got all the KOs we need.
Ready when you are. You're no match for the both of us.
Mission.
Where'd he go? Alright, he's done.
Defeated.
Nice.
How disappointing.
Cool.
Thank you. If you hadn't been here, I wouldn't have gotten this far.
So that could have went south if we weren't paying attention to all those prompts. Like, more than the other Warriors game I've played, the prompts in this game to go save people or stop certain soldiers from enemy soldiers from accomplishing certain goals
I'd be happy to give.
actually super important, which makes it feel a lot more tactical. Like, you're still mindlessly button mashing and hacking, because that's part of the fun, but you also do have to kind of pay attention to what's happening, especially on tougher battles, because things can go south really fast. I mean, we saw that earlier, and just in one of the story missions where Leanne got taken out because we weren't paying attention, and then that ended the battle. So, but again, along with that increased responsibility, the soldiers you fight with and send around the battlefield are actually more effective. So, if I assigned somebody to defend her, she might have actually lived, because that other soldier I wasn't playing as would be more effective in battle. It's funny, depending on which adventure map you use, clearing all battles in history mode. That's not true. I guess maybe except for the DLC maps. That's cool though. I didn't know I had just one more to do. Okay, now it's just showing us all the battles that we did and who we actually played it with and our ranks and stuff. That's cool. We can skip that. Cool. But yeah, depending on like which source game it'll use its sound effects. So yeah, that map is done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I was actually surprised to see that battle. Yeah, here it is again. Maybe this is part of the DLC too, Anna just showing up in different existing maps to give loot, I guess. Deploy limit, a burdened heart. Was that the deploy limit of the last battle? I'll skip that then. I want to be able to feature more characters. I thought that was odd that it only let me deploy the main characters plus Robin and Chrom, but also Anna? That was weird. Alright, let's see. I think this is one of the new ones. Yeah, here we go. That's what we got. Robin's Robes. And they got some new weapon types too, or like new weapon abilities, which is kind of neat. Yeah, can we fight this one? Sure. Alright. And there's no deploy limit, so we can play with anybody we want.
Thanks for asking.
This region is dangerous.
I'm gonna skip that stuff, because, you know, who cares? I'm gonna, I mean, I think it's cool. They play out some legendary battles or classic battles from previous games, which is kind of cool, but they don't follow it super strict. So, unless you're super familiar with the source games, you may or may not get the references or get anything from it. Okay, defeat 800 enemies. Oh, this one's pretty easy. Okay, so let's feature a different character here. Let's try Camilla. Camilla is one of my favorite characters, although she is crazy broken. I actually have her ultimate weapon on, and I have it all the way unlocked, so, and I've built it up specifically the way I want it. So she's up to 720 attack. I think some of the weapons we've been using up to now have been like 100, 200 attack. So we'll be able to see the difference there for sure.
How's this?
But she's fast. She has a really good ground pound that you can just abuse and use over and over again. In fact, you'll see me use it a lot to get from A to B.
The mission's starting.
But especially since we're trying to get as many KOs as possible.
I've received a report.
The idea with these KO missions, though, is usually the more named generals you defeat, the more enemies pop up, the easier it is to get your KOs. That's weird. My attack didn't trigger the way it was supposed to.
I see enemy reinforcements. I've received a report.
Uh-oh.
The mission's starting.
Really easy to juggle with her. Wow. Alright.
I like those profit margins.
Alright, let's keep going. Do one stomp. So let's see how much we have to have. We need... Oh, no KOs needed. We need to finish and... Okay. You have to get a requisite number of KOs in 7 minutes. That shouldn't be hard at all.
Mission complete. I like those profit margins.
I've received a report. I've received a report.
There we go.
The mission's starting.
Who is this? Is this me?
Profit margins.
Might be. Well, whoever it is, they're done.
I like those profit margins. I like those profit margins. Oh dear. Too bad, kid. I like those profit margins.
Yeah, Camilla's a monster.
I like those profit margins.
She's fast, like, you see how fast we're zipping around the battlefield, and boom, huge area of effect attack that I can spam. And it just, it goes bananas. This is her main attack to finish her awakening mode.
Are you trying to die?
Oh, actually, I did it. There you go.
Is that all? But my fun was just beginning.
Just beginning. Cool, that's that.
Done.
First place? Did I go overboard?
Exclusive to Navarra, cannot be used as a material. Oh, cool. We actually required a unique weapon for one of the DLC characters. You see that little sword symbol on it on the bottom right? And how it's only worth 80. This will probably get bumped up to 720, but we have to get like a special material to unlock it, plus some other probably materials. But now that we have the ultimate weapon, we can work on it. And then you see all those open slots, so we can add like extra stuff to you know, customize it with. So yeah. I'm just randomly gonna get rid of
How's
weapons
this?
here. I don't know.
You
Alright.
can't hold all that.
Oh my goodness. I probably should have went through here and sold a bunch of weapons before I started the stream. This is an issue. We get weapons all the time, and like, I mean, it's great because you make money, but again,
How's this?
I'm never 100% sure, like, which weapon, especially after if I haven't played the game in a while,
No,
which skills
I
I'm
want
looking
to
for and which ones I want to hang on
What?
to.
You... what?
Please. I'm a shrine maiden.
She wants to help, y'all.
Will it
Whoa.
be tears or blood you weep first?
Speak of the devil, just got your sword, buddy. So we can go up here and recruit him for this woe down. Oh, that's probably the scroll that we need. Looks like we have to get past these other enemies first. Oh, we're all the way on the left, aren't we? We have to get through all these guys. Oh, yeah, we're over here. Rendezvous with the Navar. That's probably to unlock to get to this guy. Alright, we'll do this one. We got time. We got like 9 minutes left. We got a lot of battles in. I think it's just because they're not all automatically 20 to 30 minutes like Hyrule Warriors. There are some short battles in Hyrule Warriors. We just didn't luck out and come across any. There are some battles where, like, they'll pitch you against 2 enemies and quiz you, like, defeat the enemy that uses a harp for a weapon or some shit like that. And then sometimes it gets a little bit more esoteric depending on your knowledge of Zelda. And if you defeat the right enemy, then of course you can proceed or you get the points. Sometimes they'll pitch you against a really strong enemy like Ganon, and a really weak enemy like a Moblin or something, and then like you have to constantly try not to kill the Moblin in order to kill Ganon, and it doesn't work out.
What is it?
Let's see. Let's set a different character. Who else can we showcase? Maybe somebody I know a little bit less about for funsies. Try Oboro, the Spear Master. Trying to think if there's anybody else. Well, we played somebody with a bow and arrow, right? We've already done that. Robin, maybe? Yeah. Let's try Olivia.
Okay.
Let's see. Check her
What will
weapon.
you do?
Yeah, we can probably unlock maybe something strong. Let's see what else we can use. What about this one that he's working on? We'll do that one.
What will you do?
And so we have these bond charms that I just got from DLC as well, and they actually help increase the speed at which you can gain support levels. So you see here, these are all the support levels she has of all the other characters, A being the max. Some of them are A+, that means you actually get a little scene to play when they reach max, which is kind of cool. And the characters you want to build support with first are definitely the ones that have good abilities, like Chrom would be one, so would be like Ryoma, which is probably already have both of those maxed out with her. But yeah. Also, just some characters do really good at support. So, trying to think of who else. Maybe Marth? Yeah. Okay. So now that we know who we want to have support her, we'll have the closest character switch to Marth. He's using the Exalted Falchion.
What to do?
Oh, and it's got Draco Slayer and True Power. It's not very strong, though. It's only 240. I think I might have to get another weapon for him unlocked or something. Alright, so then we'll have him...
What to do?
Oh.
Yes?
Have him go. And immediately pair up. And these other characters are fine, probably. Whatever. I might switch her out since there's so many... Like, see all those exclamation points? Those means those are all, like, bowmen. That will take her out pretty easily.
Good luck out there.
So we'll switch with him. Make it a little bit more even. Yeah, I think that'll actually work out pretty good. And we have the Allied Commander. I'll have Ryoma protect him. And I'll have, excuse me. I didn't want to cough directly into the mic. I'll have Nissa protect the Allied base. Cool.
Yes?
And then I can have Leanna also do that. And then I can always send them to other places if I want. Cool. Alright, let's get started. I think this will be the last battle of the night, so let's rock.
Let's go.
Hopefully we do okay. I can't remember what the level of the battle was. It's like 30, wasn't it? You can't judge it 1-to-1, because if you're level 30 and you're fighting a level 30 battle, you're going to have a bad time. But if you're like level, like double or triple that, it's probably more even. It's weird how it works.
I'm a bit excited. My body might start dancing on its own.
So I think Lydia's a dancer, so she actually does have a unique skill set, which is cool. It's one of the DLC characters that provide like
I've received a report.
new gameplay style, which I love. Okay, Mark's gonna join up with me automatically. There he goes.
I've received a report.
Thought they could have had Minerva pair up with her too. That's another character I want to build up. She's a clone of Camilla, so of course she's gonna be broken too.
My turn.
Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Defeat headhunter bosses to free villagers. Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We got a guy over here that's already in trouble.
Yes?
I'm gonna ask Leanna to go over and protect this guy. And I'm gonna take the roundabout way to get to him, but try and protect other people on the way.
You've got to hurry. Someone help!
Okay, we got another one in trouble. So now I'm gonna have
What is
Lissa go and guard her.
That didn't go too well. You've got to hurry.
Uh-oh. Alright, I just switched to Leanna
Go too well.
because this other guy's about to die, and I think she was the closest. Oh my goodness, the other one's in danger too.
Save me!
Yeesh. This is tough.
That didn't go too well. You've got to hurry.
Okay, now I'm gonna switch to... There we go.
Thanks. That was rough.
I've received a report.
Okay. Okay. And now there's another one over here close to Lissa, so I'll go ahead and send her over. Oh, that was a mistake. I meant to face it towards Headhunter, but I locked onto the wrong person.
I thought I was done for. Thank you so much.
Oh, I think I still got him though.
Received a report.
Okay. It looks like... Where are we at now? It looks like there might be one more, so I'm gonna send... Wait, where's my... Okay, there's my cursor. I lost my cursor. Okay.
What is it?
I'm gonna send Lissa over to guard this villager. And then I'm gonna send Leanne to guard this villager. Alright, I'm just gonna keep working on this area here.
Thanks. That was rough.
Uh-oh, hold on.
I've received
Heading
a
south.
report.
Somebody over here that needs help.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay.
Right. All right. We've got to hurry.
Oh my god, the allied base!
The base? Everyone, move to defend.
the allied base gets taken, for those who are not familiar with these types of games, it's game over. So,
Got you now.
probably want to protect the base. Just gonna throw a special in the middle of here and try to take out most of these guys. While you're in waking mode or while you're performing a special, you can't switch characters, unfortunately, but...
That didn't go too well.
Alright, let me go over here and save this villager.
Let's work together.
There we
on
go.
this one.
Yeah, how about a joint attack?
Right. I'll try my best. No match for us. I see enemy reinforcements.
That's nice. Leo actually threw damage at me when he got up, and Marth blocked it because he was queued up to. And it worked out for me. Okay, I'm gonna have... Okay, Leanna, they're attacking the main base too much, so I'm gonna have you go defend us. And I'm gonna go take care of this thief real quick.
I've received a report.
Because he's just around here stealing, and that's no bueno. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and protect this other person. Might want to switch to Lissa here in a sec. Yeah. Alright. Prom didn't have a special, so she just used hers by herself. Not as strong, but probably enough to take this guy out. Yeah, we did okay.
Stand back. Here I come.
Okay, this is a little risky because, again, I can't switch while I'm in this mode. Which means I'll have to have like a really lengthy animation to get out of it manually, but we're going for it.
I've received a report.
Boy. Her attacks are nuts. She's actually kind of a fun character.
I took one down.
She seems extremely shy. And it's anime trophy. Okay.
We've got to hurry.
Again?
The base? Everyone, move to defend.
What's
Okay.
that look?
She just activated her,
Sorry about this.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Lissa.
Someone help! That didn't go too well. We've got to hurry.
Okay.
Scratch one, commando.
Alright, let me switch back to me and protect our allied base here. Oh, we unlocked a new skill. Nice.
I was done for. Thank you so much.
Okay. Somebody fell? Oh no, that
I've
sucks.
received a report.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving south with Leanne here.
Mission complete.
I don't mind a challenge.
Don't underestimate.
Man, I can't wait to see Warriors games on PS5. It's gonna be so fun. Or the whatever they come out with next for the new Nintendo Switch next year. Which I will totally be getting. I love my Switch. More powerful version, I'm for it.
I like those profit margins.
Okay, it looks like the path to the enemy commander is open. So we'll look here in a second and see if like that's a thing. In fact, let me go ahead and send my main attacker up there right now.
All right.
And I'm gonna send
What is it?
Lissa over
I
here.
hear you. The fort is ours. like those profit margins.
Wow, you see that? He just took that guy out. They actually get stuff done over here. I love it.
To our efforts. Please be careful.
So I'm just going to check, see if we're on track for an S rank. We need about 125 more KOs, and then we're good to go.
I can't win this.
I think I can get that done.
Can't miss this chance.
Don't underestimate. No holding back.
Yeah, boy. Alright, switch to Lissa.
The fort is ours. The fort is ours.
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
Alright, and then... Oh, we already have enough KOs, too.
What is it?
I think we're done.
I hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this.
Let's work together on this one.
That probably will do it. So yeah, that's Fire Emblem Warriors. It's it looks a little bananas, and if you're not familiar with the game, it may look like a little bit too much. But obviously they ease you into all these mechanics.
Yes, we won.
And you'll start slow and you'll build up like adding new characters and finding out what their special ability is, and then adding that special ability to other characters, and then building up your weapons, and it all happens like at a pace that I think is pretty appropriate. And before you know it, you'll be familiar with all the mechanics of pair up and switching and attacking and defending, and it all comes kind of second nature, so to speak. So yeah, don't look at me.
Well done.
Alright.
I guess all the practice I did really put today's dance over the top.
Over the top. Here we go, another unique weapon. Very cool. I love it.
You can't hold all that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't hold all that, guys. I'm just gonna... Wing Slayer. Do I really need that? Just use a bow if you want a Wing Slay. Get rid of that one too. Okay.
How's this? How's this? How's this? You can't hold all that.
Okay. Yeah, there's really nothing much else to see. I mean, I guess I could show off the camp so you can see like what crest levels look like.
Let's be closer.
Support levels love it, yeah.
Let's be closer, friends.
So if you go in the menu and you go into camp,
Welcome.
here's where you have your crest market, your smithy, your training ground. So you can up characters' levels. You can. These are where you get the blessings.
What would you like to do?
Same thing like Hyrule Warriors, just to up like your chances to get things or your experience, your money. And the crest market's where it's really at. So each character has a certain number of crests. Now, if you're starting out, you only have access to a limited number of crests until you can get this one right here, which is a Master Seal, to up your rank, just like in Fire Emblem. But if you get your Master Seal, then you unlock additional so like, you know, rank A, rank S weapons. These are your unique weapons, the overpowered unique weapon. And each one of these is a certain character's like essence or their supplies that you get from beating them or pairing up with them and becoming closer with them. And then you can use their ability and actually equip it. And like Camilla, she has a great ability. She just automatically increases damage to foot soldiers, so that's great for KOs. Marth, he'll give you more experience. This is the one I was talking about, Astra from Ryoma. Just increases the speed of your attacks. It's amazing. It's a must-have. I think every character I have unlocked has this, except for maybe like one. And then if it's your ability, like the one that you bring to the table, like so for instance, this character, Olivia, she doesn't have to spend as much. She doesn't spend her own essence because it's her ability, so it's really easy for her to buy her own ability. And until the character buys their own ability, it won't show up on the board for everybody else. So all these abilities are showing as an option, or if you know you have the ability, the points, they're showing up at all because I had their original character purchase it, so it shows up on the board. And again, you can have up to 4, but if you get your Surge Crest, because again, oh yeah, you only have 3 in the beginning. Your Surge Crest, and you got 4, 5, and then 6 skills all equipped all together. That plus like defense against certain enemies, all that, and then attack, increasing the number of your attacks. You see, I was fighting without even having all of her attacks, which I'm gonna fix right now, because I actually really enjoy playing as her, so I'm gonna up these. But yeah, obviously you're gonna, like, I'll eventually run out of Robin's robes, so I'm gonna have to go and like either fight more battles against Robin, or I'll have to make sure Robin is like friended up with everybody, that type of thing. So yeah, it's very important to like pair up and have people increase their relationships in this game. It's hugely important. So yeah, that's Fire Emblem Warriors. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're piqued and interested in going out and getting it. I think it's a great game. I'm really excited for a potential sequel with Fire Emblem Three Houses characters, because I really love Three Houses. Next week, I think I'm going to be switching back to classic beat 'em ups, so we are going to be playing a little game called Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and I hope you will join me for that. That'll be this upcoming Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I hope everybody has a nice evening. Take care. Bye.